Good morning, it's Friday, the 29th of October. I'm just going to hop on and do a live because I was guided to, because it just feels like so much is going on, so many people are going through so much right now. So I'll just wait for a moment or two for people to discover that this live's going live, and then we will get going. Yeah. Hello, Olga. Yeah. So welcome to this live feed. Can you please let me know that you can hear me okay? The music's not too loud, and also that, hey, Raoul, good morning, Mark, and also that, let me know how you're doing, if there's anything you want to say. We will get going in a second. I'll just wait for people to find this live feed. So really, hey Bonnie. So really, this live feed was inspired today by messaging with a couple of people this morning that are just having to make choices now that they prefer not to make, but for their way forward, they are deciding to make choices. That means sometimes losing a job, or sometimes staying in a job and doing something that they would prefer ordinarily not to do. So I guess this is a time of, trust and faith by spirit. And so I wanted to hop on this morning just to help with the energies, because I know myself, I've been feeling quite tired this week, and quite just a little bit down, really, a little bit lethargic and apathetic about the way things are going, and just there's a lot happening in the world. Also, the energy has been very powerful since the new moon, the full moon in Aries. There's quite a lot of solar flare stuff going on at the moment. So if you feel that you are feeling tired or feeling a depth of emotion right now, I think that's par for the course. Yeah, I feel like it will shift as we move into November, the new moon in the beginning of November, also into the 11/11 portal. I will be doing a another 1 hour transmission for the 11/11, and I will do also for, I think there's a lunar eclipse towards the end of the month of November. I'll also do a transmission for that too. So please tag, share in groups, to your friends, messenger this post, this live, because I feel like it's really a light language transmission from spirit to support these times that we're in. Yeah, and so I feel I've had a bit of grief in my heart this week for everything that's happening in the world, and so I just wanted to bring through some energy and support ourselves, myself and community at this time. Also witnessing within our own community, people kind of fracturing, people in the bigger global lightworker community fracturing and kind of attacking each other, and it feels like this is this is a very testing time. We're coming up to the Halloween weekend, and so there is quite a lot of trickery energy going on, and the full moon in itself last week really brought up a lot of deep, I feel, heart opening wounds. So it feels like there was a big influx of love light consciousness through the community, but then as always happens, there's the flip of that. Yeah, there's the flip of the opening of the heart, where we get to then have to deal with pockets of rage or sadness, grief, whatever it may be, sometimes from childhood, sometimes because of what's going on in the world right now, sometimes because of past lives, sometimes a combination of all three, everything mixed and meshed together. So So I think I just wanted to put out a message for keeping the faith. Yeah. So this is about noticing our wounding. Noticing our wounding. I know for myself, I've had a bit of rage come up this week around patterns and beliefs and limitations of self, and it sort of feels like rather than quick to react or quick to trigger. I've been seeing this in the in outwardly in the global light worker community, psychic community. It's like, how do we hold our own? How do we go in and look at our shit, really? Because it's easy right now to attack somebody else, or to put somebody down for their beliefs, or their spiritual practice, or what they're connecting to, or what they're not connecting to. So I feel that this is a time of that we have been encouraged by the outplay of events to move away from unity into polarization, into segregation and separation. Yeah, literally. So how do we not do that internally? How do we stay open-hearted? How do we have faith? How do we keep grounded? How do we stay heart open? How do we allow the rage that comes to be productive, to inspire us to move forward in new pursuits? And sometimes there's sometimes there's nothing to do. Yeah, nothing to do but feel it. Yeah, nothing to do but moving through it. I keep getting use the water right now. Use water. Drink plenty of water. Bathe in water. Go in the oceans. Let yourself purify as we are moving through these next few months. Yeah, of much I want to say catharsis and catalysm. Yeah, it's like we're being blown open in so many ways, so that we can be reborn as a community, as a collective. And of course, whenever there's a new rebirth going on, the Pluto energy, we are forced to sometimes let go of aspects of self, aspects of connections, relationships, jobs, to move into a new phase. And of course, that's also always uncertain and also a bit fearful. So to understand that it is really new territory we're moving into. And if we can hold each other in love and gather in connection, then we feel less alone, and we can support each other in the unfoldment of whatever happens on the earth, in the next year or 2 or 3. So taking a breath, remembering the sacred breath, remembering the sacred breath. So the first crystal I'd like to work with, the energy that wishes to come through, is the Black Good Witch, as it is also nearly Halloween. Yeah. So this energy really is to cloak our field, this Black Witch, the magical Black Witch energy, to cloak our field with chemical magic, so that we are kind of hidden from view right now, that we can get on with our day, with our journey, without too much trouble, that we can protect ourselves from the energetic field of the collective that is going through a massive disturbance, almost like a hurricane of energy collectively. So we are wanting to just bring down this cloak of the Black Witch frequency, especially on this weekend of Halloween, where there is much energies flowing around in all directions. So we're just bringing this grounded Black Goddess, I feel, the Black Goddess energy through now, to support us in holding our own through the chakra pillar. Yeah. Ashkundodo aba inda arka inda badaki kundorki ba indarkandaraki bandarki. Boshkondor gandadaraki burkondor kondorki bushundorki borshundorki kondor. Gondo da 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 da. Shundo do 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 do. Shuu shumbo do 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 do. Shuu. This black frequency coming through, coming from and uncloaking us from the 12th chakra down to the base, earth star, down to the central core, down and in, holding us in our divine light, hidden from view, hidden from view. Yeah. Taking a breath, taking a breath, taking a breath. Releasing the burden of all that you are holding right now. Releasing the burden from your heart. Yeah. From your heart. It's not all yours to hold. Let it go. Let it go. Taking a breath. Taking a breath. So this is a time of rebirth, a time of deep transformation. In this goddess energy that we find ourselves in this transmission, the divine feminine. There were 3 cards I picked from Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala Oracles. The Inner Queen, the Passion of the Lion Heart, and Integrity. These three cards really symbolizing goddesses, yeah, the goddess frequency. So these cards, the goddess frequency is with us, yes, this goddess frequency. And this is also to support those goddesses within our community, such as Amanda Lawrence, such as Magenta Pixie, that are going through, I would say, upgrades right now. I would say Spirit has taken them out in some way to to shift and rearrange their systems, to be able to bring them into higher alignment, gain more aspects of wisdom for our community, and to imbibe new light. So my heart goes out to them both for their work, for all that they hold within our community, for the love that they hold for the people in our community, and that they may be granted safe passage through their own soul, soul paths right now, when they are going through such tricky times. So this is, I think, always representative of our community. The people that have been held as pillars within our community are falling, or should we say rearranging, yeah, so that we can be asked and invited to go back and hold our own light, yeah, hold our own light whilst they are holding their light and rearranging in their energies and reforming and enlightening their beings to be of further service at this time. Such a powerful time. Such a powerful time. But not to lose the faith. The goddess frequency is here for us. The divine feminine will emerge from the center of the earth, from the crevices, from the cracks, from the earthquakes, from the volcanoes, from the ocean floors, from the crystal cities of Lemuria. It will come. It will come. It will be called. Call it through you. It cannot be taken away. It cannot be taken from you, even in this very tumultuous time. It cannot be taken from you, and you will survive. You will. You will get through this, your heart will open, you will expand, and there will be good times ahead. Do not buy the stories that wish us to stay in fear and doom. Do not. Recognize this when we dip in, recognizing when we dip into our childhood trauma, our past life trauma, our Armageddon timeline trauma, and pull it into the central core, into your heart, and release it. And ask the goddesses to come forth and open your heart. This energy, this is frequency of zebra calcite. Zebra calcite. This energy is the goddess frequency. This is energy for the heart and the throat. Finding heart in these times, finding expression to say your piece if you feel you need to. These energies are to release deep trauma, deep PTSD, deep holding patterns that resist you in stepping forward or holding your light. So let us just work with this frequency now. Shibandada de Betukuta Patakandara Parkandara Patri Barakunto de Barkandara Parkiandarka Shundurunda de Parkandarakan Parkandaraka Parkandarka Shibatandar Kandara Parkandarka Parkandara Parkanda Tondorko Tondorko Shundor Kondo Tondor Kondo Tondor Condor de Bandarki Andaraka Shandanda da Kaparakandara Kandara Kandar Kandan Shondor rondo de perkiru condor condo de pekiete kiete taking a breath. Taking a breath. Taking a breath. So the heart is being invited to have more protection at this time, because we are feeling very open and vulnerable with all the energies that are working on us, both day and night. That is bringing a deep vulnerability and a deep invitation to release the past and to open to new ways. But at the moment, before we can move into new ways, we feel a bit sticky, we feel a bit stuck, we feel a bit tired, we feel a bit broken. But to know that the other side of these energies is an expansion, is a movement forward, is grace, is the goddess, is the flow. So again, we work with the heart, and this is protection for the heart chakra. Yeah, this piece, I'm going to work with this piece of calcite, natural raw calcite. Yeah, and this piece I'm going to place on the heart chakra at the front of the heart, and this is to hold the heart chakra, I guess, a little bit protected from external frequencies. Yeah. It's like an armoring of calcite to hold the faith, to hold our light. Koshkondara barka anda koshke bandar ki andar ki andar ki andar ki andar ka anda ki andar ka anda a ishki anda ti ishki arka anda ti ki ishki ba da 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 sha ga da 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 ashka ndarka arka dashke ba. Feel your heart. Feel the essence and the auric field of your heart chakra protected and imbibed, and also activated with this protective shield of calcite that you are held and supported and by the goddess, by the earth mother, by the goddesses of the etheric realms, that they are holding you tight and protecting you and keeping you in faith always. Taking a breath. And finally, finally, the last little bit of light language I want to work with is with these beautiful smoky amazonites, yeah? So they've got a bit of smoky and they've got a bit of amazonite point in them, yeah? I've got about 5 for sale now. In fact, all the crystals that I've worked with today are available for purchase to take for you. If you want it, you can message me privately. These ones, these ones I'm going to place against the spine, yeah? Against the spine. And you know, like you see those bags where they've got all the prickles on and you look like a porcupine at the back of your spine? We're going to put these again, like down the spine, yeah? So they're going to step out of the spine at the vertebral points. And again, it's to protect the whole back of the spine, clearing with love, with the almazite, and also with the smoky for clearing and protection. Yeah, so we're going to place these etherically along the whole length of the spine with this light language, and this is to give your body extra protection, your energy field extra protection, because there's so much going on and so much coming in etherically and on a global context in the next 2 months. So again, this light language transmission, this whole piece is something to return to if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling a bit despairing or apathetic, or like you need a little bit of extra reminder that you're held and loved and protection. Yeah, so this is a very protective light language transmission for your energy field, for your auric field, for your heart, back and front, and a beautiful piece to do before you go into healing sessions with clients, and also a beautiful piece to do just to keep your energy clear, and to not pick up too much of the cosmic crud that's floating around because of everything that's going on. Yeah. So again, I'm just going to work with these pieces of smoky amazonite tower to imprint this energy into your spine. So this is to keep you aligned, to keep you protected, to keep you in love. Okay. In love with the goddess within. Yeah. Shonda de parganda de parganda de badanda de ganda de gambadana de ganda de peticata do de bandarki undorki. Edidiki bondorki undorki kundododododondori kabadaganda de ganda gata shandaki. Shanda ki urko ianda arka andarka. Ete urkishke undorka undoti andarkar kar. Elki ishki burko undur barka andarka ta. Arkanda. So taking a breath. So let these energies work with you, yeah? Let these energies support you, hold you, and allow you to feel nourished and loving of yourself. And now you allow yourself to feel embraced by the goddess, you know, the feminine, your feminine, the earth, yeah. So the last 2 pieces I just want to show you before I complete this transmission is 2 powerful Mukite skulls. These are both also available at this time. For those that are wanting to do anchoring work in the grids of Australia, for those that are wanting to connect more deeply with the land here, and support the grids at this time, these are powerful pieces for you to work with. So if you want to know more about those or any of the pieces I've worked with today, you can message me privately and we can sort of discuss that on Messenger. Yeah. Always available to do private one-on-one sessions, half hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and an hour sessions. These are all available. You can message me again to arrange a time, and we can work that out if it feels supportive. Please do share this message. Please do share this in groups to your friends. I will hopefully do the next transmission for the 11/11, which is not really that far away. So I hope to see you then. And if I feel drawn, I will put out another video before then. So sending so much love to you. Please let me know how you're going in the comments after this transmission. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. So much. Hey Raylene, thanks for your comments. Take care. Bye bye.